Good news, guys. In this video I'll be sharing with you how to move to Sweden without a job offer. It means that you don't need to get a job to sponsor your visa to move into Sweden. This is one of the newest visa introduced by the Swedish government. So if you think this will interest you, don't go anywhere. Keep watching till the end. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's the first time here, my name is Daniel. I currently reside in the UK and I share videos around traveling abroad. So if you think this is a place you want to be in order to get first-hand information on how to relocate abroad, then please click on the red subscribe button to join the growing family. And for my returning subscribers and viewers, thank you guys for the love. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. The government has decided to give immigrants an opportunity to move into Sweden without getting a job offer. So it gives immigrants an opportunity to move into Sweden to seek employment or start a business. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you all you need to know about this visa, the eligibility criteria, the duration of this visa, the documentation required to apply for this visa, and I'll also be sharing with you what is expected after an immigrant has been able to get a job during the period of this new visa introduced by the Swedish government. So don't go anywhere, keep watching till the end. And I also need to make emphasis on the fact that if you are currently a student in Sweden, because I discovered that some of my viewers are from Sweden. If you're a student in Sweden and your student visa is about expiring and you're looking for a way to switch visa, then this particular visa is not for you, because the Swedish government have a different visa for people that have a degree from a Swedish university. So you don't need to apply for this particular visa I'll be sharing with you in this video. Just go on this link of this video. I'm going to be sharing another link where you can actually get the visa category applicable to you as a graduate in any of the Swedish university. Now the visa category I'm going to share with you guys in this video is known as the job seeker visa. Now with this visa you get a resident permit to remain in Sweden and apply for jobs or start a business of your own. So this resident permit is for highly qualified persons to look for work or start a business. So if you've completed corresponding to an advanced level degree, you can obtain a resident permit to come to Sweden and look for work or explore the opportunities or possibilities for starting your own business. So it means that one of the major things you need to actually meet to apply for this visa is for you to ensure you have what is called an advanced level degree. So I'm going to be explaining to you what this advanced level degree is, because if you don't have this degree, then you'll be able to explore this job seeker visa for relocating into Sweden. So the permits may be granted for a minimum of 3 months and for no more than 9 months. It means that if you're probably given 6 month visa, you need to ensure that you get a job within the 6 months. And during the period that you have this residence, you can't come in with your family. So that's like one of the I wouldn't use the word disadvantages, one of the flaws in this visa. I personally don't even think it's reasonable to relocate your family into Sweden on a job seeker visa. It's more logical to ensure that you get a job first. Then when you get a job and switch to a permanent resident permit, then you can come along with your family. However, this visa doesn't even allow you to move into Sweden with your family. So you need to ensure that you go first. If you've got family, you've got wife and kids, you go first on this visa. Try and get a job in as much as to meet the requirement, and then you can move a switch visa that come with your family. And as I've said earlier on, if you have completed studies in Sweden and now want to seek employment, then you don't need to go through this visa. There's another type of resident permit you can apply for to enable you to remain in Sweden while you try to get employment or start your own business. So the requirements for a resident permit for this job seeker, in order to obtain a resident permit to seek employment or explore the possibility of starting a business in Sweden, you must, 1, have completed studies corresponding to an advanced level degree. Now I actually need to mention that in this video. Now an advanced level degree is equivalent to 60 credits of a master's degree. So this particular visa basically is targeted to people that have got a master's degree or a PhD degree, degree. So if you're a master's holder or a PhD holder, then this is an opportunity for you to move to Sweden without getting a job. So all you need to do to do is to go on the link I will put in the description of this video and push out your application, read more about it, and push your application to the Swedish embassy in your country. They must also plan, that requirement you need to meet, you must plan to seek employment or explore the possibilities of starting your business. As you know, the visa is for a short period of time, so you definitely need to ensure you get a job or start a business while you are there. You know, you get what I mean, so that you can actually switch to another type of permanent residence permit. Now, be able to support yourself during the period for which you are applying for a permit and have money to cover the cost of your journey home. So the good thing about another point about this visa is that you need like a proof of funds, just to ensure that you have enough funds to be able to sustain yourself, because obviously you're going as a job seeker, so you're not going there to make money yet. You're still going there to, you know, try and, you know, find a job. So definitely you need to have enough funds with you to be able to, you know, live throughout the period of your visa, and also have enough funds to transport yourself back to your home country in case you're unable to get a job within the period of the visa. So you must also have comprehensive health insurance valid for care in Sweden. You also need to actually apply for health insurance. I honestly, I think most of these countries, you know, because of the way their health sector is, even if you're an immigrant, you get access to some, you know, basic health facilities. So even for, you know, I was assisting a friend to apply for a tourist visa to, I think, Amsterdam, that's in Netherlands, and you have to pay a certain amount of money for insurance, even though the guy didn't even use insurance anyway, but you still have to pay in case of, you know, medical emergency. They must have a passport valid for the entire period you intend to be in Sweden. So if your passport is about to expire, then it's advisable for you to renew it, because you won't be given the visa if your passport is going to expire before the end of before the duration of your visa expires. Then you must currently be located outside Sweden. So if you apply for this visa, you must not be in Sweden when applying for this visa. You need to apply while you're outside outside Sweden. So what counts as an advanced level degree? I've said earlier, for a degree to count as advanced level, it must correspond to a 60 credit master's degree, a 120 credit master's degree, a professional degree worth 60 to 330 credits, or a postgraduate or PhD level degree. So if you have any of those things I just mentioned, then you're able to meet the first requirement for this visa, which is to have a degree that counts as an advanced level. So if you have a BSc and the HND result, or ND, or even SSc, you are not qualified for this particular job seeker visa in Sweden. So there's actually different ways of you can actually apply using the e-service. So you get like a e-visa. So you apply through the e-service. You provide digital copies of pages in your passport that shows your personal data, photo, signature, passport number, issuing country, period of validity, entry stamps, and if you have permission to live in countries other than your country of origin. So I'm going to put a link in the description for you guys to, you know, to read more about this visa and push out your application as soon as we can, because, you know, visa categories, you know, new visa categories in most of these European countries are actually, you know, being stopped quickly because of the huge number of applications. You must also have a digital copies of examination certificates, copies of your official transcript of academic record that shows the courses included in your education, digital copy of a bank statement, and other documents to show you have sufficient funds in your accounts to you know, last you for throughout the period while you're in Sweden. I must have digital copy showing that you have a comprehensive health insurance that is valid for care in Sweden. These are some of the documents you need to actually provide, and you must be able to pay an application fee for the using your credit card or your debit card. And also another thing I also need to mention in this video is, if you've got certificates or transcripts that are not written in English or in Swedish, then you need to actually translate all your documents to either English or Swedish, so that, you know, it can be used for this visa process. So before you complete your application, make sure that the information on the document you attach is clearly visible. Important information such as your name must appear in the document. The document will be translated into Swedish or English by an authorized public translator. If there are issues in another language, so you must also ensure that you have all those funds available. Now, what do you need for the proof of funds? Now, for you to provide proof of funds, you must have a bank asset equivalent to at least 13,000 SEK. I don't know what it's called, SEK or whatever. That's the Swedish currency. 13,000 for each month. So if you get a visa for like if you get a visa for like, let's say for instance 6 months, so you need to have 13,000 times 6 equivalent of the amount in your bank account before you can apply for this visa. So if you get a job in Sweden or start your business, what do? So if you're able to get a job in Sweden during the permit period, you can apply for a work permit from within the country. So you don't need to go back to your home country to apply for a work permit. If you're able to get a job, you apply while in there, and you're not allowed to start working before you have applied for the new permit. So if you get a job within 6 months, ensure that you've switched visa before you start working, because that's against the Swedish government law if you start work without switching visa. So once you've applied for the work permit, you will be able to work while the Swedish immigration agency process your application. You are only allowed to work for the employer and in the profession for which you have applied for a permit. So if you decide to start a business in Sweden, you can apply for a resident permit as a self-employed person in Sweden and run your business while the Swedish migration agency processes your application. So guys, this is all you need to know about this visa, and if you need further clarification, just go to the description of this video. I'm going to put a link there where you can read through yourself and understand, digest the information before you start processing your application. And I hope you find this video resourceful. If you do, please click on the like button so that YouTube can promote this video to as many people as possible. And if you have any question, please state in the comment section. If you're coming across my video for the first time, my name is Daniel. Please click on the red subscribe button to join this growing family. Honestly, we're really growing very big, and I really do appreciate everyone here. For my returning viewers and those that have been watching my channel and decide not to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Please click on the red subscribe button, and honestly, you'll be glad you did. And so this will be the end of this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.